counted. So in this example, ladies and gentlemen, all they're basically asking you to do is to factor this. So if you guys remember last class period, we talked about common terms, right? And you can see in each one of these terms, they all share an x. So we know that's going to be something we can factor out. But in reality, and just factoring out an x is not going to be the greatest common factor, because if we just divide out an x, or we just factor out an x, we're left with x cubed minus x squared minus 6x. So factoring out an x is not your greatest common factor, because now my terms still share an x. So what you want to make sure you do is factor out the greatest common factor, which would be x squared. And again, remember, guys, you can always check back your factoring by applying multiplication. X times x cubed is x to the fourth. X times x squared is x cubed. X times negative 6x is negative 6x squared. But what we want to do is factor out a x squared. When factoring x squared, I'm left with x squared minus x minus 6. OK? Now what we want to do is can we continually factor this? Can we factor this further down? Well, we have this trinomial. And if you guys, we remember factoring trinomials. After I factor out x squared, is this factorable? Can we find two numbers that multiply to give us negative 6, but then add to give us negative 1? That's good. Negative 3 and 2. So my factored form would be x minus 3 times x plus 2. And that's all you guys needed to do for that problem.